Hi, and welcome back to Thone's 1 Peter Nibbles number 15, A Heavenly Inheritance, part 6 of 18, Suffering. Now we get into a more serious subject here. This comes still from 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 3 through 12. We're going to be talking about the hard life of these believers, and these believers refer to those that Peter was specifically writing to at the time this epistle was written. Why is this in the Bible? It's to once again point out the potential difficulties of living a Christian life. The communications is about the problems of early believers. And, early believers are those people he's writing to. The application to me, Peter here demonstrates his loving concern for the suffering and difficult times facing these people in Asia Minor. The linguistics and statistics are explained by Warren Wiersbe in his study Bible. Because I don't speak Greek, and I didn't have to count myself. The important truth for us to know about these pilgrims is that they are going through a time of suffering and persecution. At least 15 times in this letter, Peter referred to suffering, and he used 8 different Greek words to do so. Some of these Christians were suffering because they were living godly lives and doing what was good and right. Others were suffering reproach for the name of Christ and being railed at by the unsaved people. Peter wrote to encourage them to be good witnesses to their persecutors and to remember that their suffering would lead to glory. God leads us with understand that the road to heaven may be difficult. And I don't know how many times we have to say this. I think it's something that for preachers at least, is something that they need to mention about every third or fourth sermon. That being a Christian is not an easy life. It is a life fraught with all sorts of backlash and prejudice from time to time. God leads us with understand that the road to heaven may be difficult. And my response is, Lord, thank you for warning us in these things. Still, we will stand fast against whatever the world attacks us with. And that's really the decision that you make for salvation. To have eternal salvation, you may have various depraved attacks upon you while you were still on earth. And I say, depending on what part of the earth you are living on, those attacks can be relatively minor and unimportant to you, or they can be life-defining and death-causing to you. You can think of the places where that is right now. It's been different places at different times through history that believers were persecuted and strongly put to death in some countries. So with that solemn thought in mind, we move on to the next one. We'll see you next time.